Hi everyone, it's been a little while since I've posted a video. To be honest, I took a month-long break or so from reading manga. I got to like a certain volume and I wasn't really into it, and then from there it kind of just went into me like reading books for a little while. So I've the last few days I've got back into reading some more manga, which is exciting. But I'm also like reading some novels at the same time, which I've been doing the whole time I've been doing YouTube, but now I'm trying to get back into being caught up with like reading manga each day. So I've done good so far. I read Chainsaw Man yesterday, volume 13, and a couple of other things, but I just noticed that I was reading some manga that I wasn't excited to read, and things like, I don't know how else to put it other than like I was reading some things that I guess I didn't love, and that kind of got me to a point where I wasn't excited to read manga. So it was kind of sad, and but I feel like I've moved past that. So pretty soon you guys are going to see like a manga unhaul from me, because there's just a couple of series that I needed to stop reading or just not force myself through anymore, because I want to enjoy reading, because that's the whole point, is that you should enjoy what you're reading. So yeah, that's what happened. But I mean, good things that came from it was I rediscovered that I really, really enjoy reading novels, and I always have my entire life, but usually I'm reading like one at a time, and just like I've enjoyed really reading other things. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into manga. I have a tiny manga haul and one figure to open today. So it's not a lot of things. They are things that I've read really recently, and recently is in like, I only read a couple of volumes of manga in August, like maybe 7. And then I took a break until like mid-September, and then since then I've read like 7 more volumes. So for me, like I was reading close to 30 volumes a month, just like minimum. But yeah, I only read like 14 volumes of manga in the last 2 months. So yeah, that's why you haven't seen any like reading log updates from me, because it's not a big amount. So when September's over, I'll upload that and you guys can see. But yeah, let's get into the manga that I've had hanging out in my living room for like 2 months while I was taking a little bit of a break. So some of these things are things that I read before my manga break, and one of them is Tokyo Aliens. This is volume 6. I really like the cover of this volume. This is an enjoyable series. I really like reading this. It's a quick read, but I love the art, and I like where its story is going. I feel like it has some really, really, really well-designed characters. So if you are iffy on this one, I do suggest this one. And I still enjoyed this in like my height of Manga Burnout. So I think that I haven't read this volume, but 1 through 5 has been really good so far. So I do recommend it. Okay, I'm gonna stick that over there. Next we have, oh no, this volume got sort of beat up in my living room, and hairy. Insomniacs After School. So when I say I put these in my living room, they like sit in my little chair until I film a video for them. So I don't put them away until after I've done one of these videos. So this one has been living over there for a while. I like this series a lot. It's so good. It's beautiful. The story is really engaging, but it's a quick read and it keeps you moving. I've noticed that some mangas do take a really, really long time to get through, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. In some cases it's awesome, but if it's a manga that you're not in love with or has a slower story, I noticed that it was harder for me to like get through it. This is like the opposite of that. Insomniacs After School is awesome. I haven't watched the anime for this, but the art in the manga is so good. Like, it's just really, really nice. I enjoy reading this. It gives me all the feelings. I'm sad that this got beat up a little in my living room, but here is volume 5. Okay. Next is the Remarried Empress, volume 5. I still have been enjoying this series. I read volume 4 at the beginning of August. It's very, very dramatic, so I think I just have to remind myself that when I come back around to it each time, but I like the colorful art. I like hating this horrible character named Rashta. She's absolutely infuriating, and it's fun to hate her, like, as you read this story. So I still am enjoying this series, and I'm excited to read volume 5. Okay, my next one is still in its Amazon package. Those ones were open due to being in, like, Amazon package mixed with other things, but this one was on its own. Oh, I haven't got to talk about this series yet. This series is called Dungeon People, and this is volume 2. I read volume 1 back at the beginning of August. Volume 1 was just kind of meh for me, so I decided I was gonna order volume 2 and see how I felt after that. It's very, very simple art, so while I think the art is charming, it's like, a lot of the time I read manga for like the beautiful art, and this one is just like more straightforward and simple, and the story is also kind of, like, at least so far, straightforward and simple. So this is one where I'm not sure I'm going to continue after volume 2 if I'm not feeling it, because I need to do that for me. Like, if I'm not feeling a series, I need to stop reading it so that I don't get burnt out. If you guys have read this one, let me know how you feel, because I was sort of just like on the fence about how I felt about it after I read volume 1. So yeah. Okay, here's the next one. Oh yay, this one came really recently. This released last week, I think. This is Frieren, volume 11. Frieren has become like one of my favorite, if not my favorite manga. I absolutely love everything about it. I like want to be Frieren for Halloween this year. I love her so much. I love this series so much. I've actually watched the anime for Frieren up to like episode 17 or something, and then I got distracted by watching MasterChef. Let me know if that happens to anybody else. Like, you're watching something and then you really are into it, but then you need to go watch something like mindless and stupid. I find that I do that way too often, and I need to go back and finish watching Frieren, but sometimes after work I just need something like really mindless to put on to like de-stress and feel better. So yeah, that's how that works for me. But yeah, I am very excited for Frieren volume. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything for myself anymore. So here's volume 11. This released very recently. I love Frieren. I'm so excited to read that. Okay, we have just one last package. So this is a pretty tiny haul. Yeah, like 6 things. Plus I have a figure that I'm very excited about. This one is Yakuza Fiend, volume 4. And I read this in August too. I read volume 3 in August. It's a good series. I did struggle a little bit to get through volume 3 in certain places, but I like the story and the characters enough to want to keep going. So I'm gonna keep going and see how it goes. This is a big volume, but I like the characters, so I'm still enjoying it. I think that they are making this into an anime. Let me know. I think they are. Yeah. Okay, this has been sitting in my living room since August. when I was watching Delicious in Dungeon, and I've only still read two volumes of Delicious in Dungeon, I think, but I watched like the whole anime, and I fell in love with Marcel, and so I ordered this figure of her, and it's been sitting in here for so long, and I've wanted to open her, but I wanted to wait and open her with everyone, with all of you guys, so you can see her too. This is a Luminosta figure. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but I have quite a few of those figures. I feel like it's a decent price. Like, usually they're very, very affordable, but it's still usually really nice quality. So let's open her. I'm trying to do better and not destroy the box. I haven't shown you all, but I've like saved all of my figure boxes, and it's turned into like a giant mound of boxes on top of different like bookcases and things. It doesn't look great. Let me know what you guys do with your boxes. I know like serious collectors keep their figures inside of boxes, but I'm getting like figures for the reason of like enjoying them and seeing them. So I don't want to leave them in their box, but I don't know what to do with my boxes. I know, should I just throw them away? But there's some of the art on them are so cute. I guess this one's like not, but it fits the series. Like it fits its aesthetic, it fits its cover, so I don't know. Okay. So let's open her. Delicious in Dungeon is like another series, even though I know I haven't read a whole lot of it, but I loved the anime. It's up there for me. I really love it. I am a fantasy person. Like, that has been my like favorite genre of reading, of movies since I was a child, and it's just, I love anything fantasy related. She is heavy. All right, let's get her stuff in her hands. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's adorable. I really like her. I like want to put her next to Free Ren. I think she would be very cute over there. Okay, so there she is. She's gonna find a home somewhere next to all of my other figures, but yeah, I'm excited to get back into reading some more manga. If you guys have read anything cool lately, let me know, because I took a little break. So yeah, if you have any recommendations for me, let me know. I haven't really like looked up or looked into anything that's come out lately, so yeah, let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and thank you for sticking with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.